Hi everyone, I'm Sajawal Ayaz and today we are going to talk about Hibernate. First of all, we will see what is Hibernate, then why we use Hibernate, and then when to use Hibernate. Let's talk about each question one by one. What is Hibernate? Hibernate is object relational mapping tool. You must keep in mind that it is a tool that helps us mapping of object to the relational database tables. We can define Hibernate in some another way, like Hibernate is a framework that simplifies the development of Java applications to interact with the databases. Let's move to the next point. Why we use Hibernate? We use Hibernate to increase the developer productivity. It is probably the most often referenced advantage of Hibernate. You have to define the mapping between database tables and your Java objects only once to use it for all write and most of your read operations. On top of that, you get a lot of additional features that you otherwise would need to implement yourself, like primary key generation, concurrency management, and different performance optimization. Another thing is database independent. If you try to use same code with different databases, you quickly run into issues caused by different SQL dialects. SQL is a standard language to interact with a database, but each database uses a slightly different dialect. This becomes a huge issue if your statements have to run on different databases, but not if you are using Hibernate. It provides a database independent abstraction on top of SQL as long as you are not using any native queries. You don't have to worry about database portability. Your Hibernate implementation adopts the generated SQL statements in each API call or HQL query to specific database dialect and handles the different database specific data types. Another point is lazy loading. Take an example. Parent class has n number of child classes. So when you want information from only one child class, there is no meaning of loading n child classes. This is called lazy loading. Load only thing which you want. Move to the next point. When to use Hibernate? You have to keep in mind that if your databases are relational, means you are using relational databases, then you can use Hibernate. And if you are using databases like NoSQL, means not relational databases, then you must not take this course with you. When to use Hibernate, another point is standard CRUD operations. When you have standard CRUD operations in your application, then you should use or you may use Hibernate. Hibernate helps you providing ease in creating these CRUD operations. What are CRUD operations? Create, read, update, and delete from database. It helps writing complex queries or joins. Hibernate helps you in performance issues. This is all about in this part. Let's see what's new in the next part. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.